Hey everyone, Autistic Pony here, saying it so you don't have to. And welcome to my first installment of Underappreciation, where I take a look at the fan fictions I believe don't get the credit they deserve. Now for this first fic, let's look at The Long Road to Friendship by Alibor Coronation. I sure hope I say it right. Bad enough my pronunciation still needs work. Anyways, this story, in my opinion, is what Equestria Girls 2 should have been instead of Rainbow Rock. Wait, no, not those kind. Well, I would prefer these Rainbow Rocks over everything else we got. But can we show the slide from, here we go. Unfortunately. Oh well. You never know. Maybe the movie will turn out great. However, I still would have preferred if they did something more like this story rather than this. Alright, I'm getting off topic. Let's look at this fan fiction story. Now, the story begins after Sunset Shimmer gets blasted by the elements of harmony, of which she has not only returned back to normal, but is cursed by the element as well to only tell the truth and do whatever anybody asks from now on until she learns the true meaning of friendship. And if that wasn't enough, right after the dance, she bumps into none other than the Equestria Girl's world Twilight. And, as Sunset puts it, the girl won't leave her alone. Now, while this story does have some problems here and there with minor grammar issue, plenty of missed opportunities for good jokes and cameos, what really makes the story work so well, and, in my opinion, makes it worthy of the more recognition it deserves, is the pacing and comedy. The majority of laughs in this story focus on the pain Sunset Shimmer goes through with this curse, and most of them hit bullseye. And my personal favorite was in this one scene where the high five, as the humanized ponies call themselves without Twilight around, invites Sunset to a street fair where her curse gets her involved in a magic act where the magician, who happens to be Trixie's father, wants to saw her in half. It pretty much is as awesome as you expect it would be. And like I said, this is only my favorite comedic moment in the story. It has plenty more where that came from. However, good comedy aside, what I really love about this story is its pacing. In fact, I believe this story does so well at its best with pacing that whenever anyone asks me how to improve their own story's pacing, I will either recommend that they watch How to Train Your Dragon or read this story to learn by example. Now, like I said, not every aspect of this story is perfectly paced, as I'd like it to be. However, when it gets it right, it gets it right. My favorite part, surprisingly, was the relationship that developed between Sunset Shimmer and Rainbow Dash. I won't say too much on what happens to them, since it's something you more have to read to understand why it's so good, but the way this offer presents these two, their conflicts with each other, how it's resolved and when, is just perfect. And of course, there is a relationship between Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer as well, particularly because Sunset automatically hates this world's Twilight, even though she did nothing wrong other than just look like the equestrian one. It definitely creates for a lot of interesting conflicts as the two slowly but surely form a strong bond with each other. And then there's the romantic twist in this story. I won't dare say what it is, but trust me, you will not see it coming. Okay, maybe a few of you might be able to, but even then, it's pulled off so nicely it doesn't seem the least bit out of place when it happens. So overall, I think The Long Road to Friendship is an excellent sequel to The Equestrian Girls. While I don't know how it ends as of this review, I thoroughly enjoyed what is given so far, and I look forward to seeing how this story is completed. If you're a big fan of Equestria Girls and Sunset Shimmer, I would highly recommend this story to you. What did you think? Did you like this story? And what should I review next time? Write something down below, and I'll see you then.